With your lordships, kindly, my lords. 11 connected sales tax appeals on Monday, my lords, for stay. Now, my lords, after assessment, in appeal, my lords, I have succeeded. Again, in the revision, my lords, the revision proceedings are dropped. Subsequently, my lords, so motor revision is initiated by the commissioner. And my lords, he has set aside both the orders. And my lords, the huge liability is fixed upon me. There is threat of attachment also. Please, my lords. Monday, my lords.
Monday.
Highly obliged.
Writ petition, my lords. Petitioner wants to withdraw the writ petition, my lords.
Withdraw.
How?
Very urgent to us.
No, my lords, I'll leave it to my lords. On contempt petition, my lords, in this case, all the respondents, respondent 1 to 5 have complied, but whereas respondent 6 has not complied. Earlier, contempt was filed. There, they reported that respondent number 1 to 5 have complied, but respondent number 6 part has to be complied, but he has not complied, though there is direction in the case. Please.
First time, all.
My lords, fresh contempt petition, my lords. Fresh contempt petition wherein outsourced contractual employee was terminated, her services is affected. Though there is direction, she is not taken into
All
service.
fresh contempt.
Kindly on Monday, my lords, for issuance of notice.
NW.
MFA LAC my lord. Delay appeals my lord. MFA Nirav Nigam appeals.
DB.
ಒಂದಿದೆ.
DB.
ಒಂದು ನಮ್ದೊಂದಿದೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. Delay more than 400 is 40 60 days ಇದೆ. Please.
On it. Learned single judge has directed us to make entries, khata entries, based on the registered will deed. Registered will deed, wherein, my lords, the,
Will deed on what? Will and
sorry.
Will is not
Will,
deed,
registered
deed
will,
whole.
registered will.
Yeah.
My lords, based on that. My lords, earlier, the layout itself was not approved. Therefore, my lords, that issuing a direction, layout itself was not approved.
ಯಾವ ಏನು argument on merits ಏನು?
No, no, no. Therefore, I am seeking for, my lords, posting of the matter.
Posting.
Please, posting. Monday.
After vacation ಬರ್ಲಿ ಶರಣಬಸವ.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್. ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅದು ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಬಹುದು, ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಹುದು.
After vacation ಬರ್ಲಿ.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಏನ್ ಬಹಳ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಫೈಲ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಮೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ನೋಡಿ
ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 49ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, 91 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ 90.
ಮೊದಲೇ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್.
ಏನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ರೇ?
ಎಕ್ವಿಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್
ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ.
ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪಾಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್
91 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಇನ್ನ ಪೂರ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅದು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಜನವರಿ, ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡು ಇಟ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್.
ಯಾರು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್
ಅವ್ರ ಪಾರ್ಟಿನ
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕನ್. 49/2024 ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ
ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹಿ ಡೂ? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ?
he is the person to acquire. ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ, ದುಡ್ಡು ತುಂಬಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟೆಡ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ he has to pass award now.
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, 49 ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, 91 ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ದ 9 ಫೈನಲ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ 2 months ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಕರೀರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್. ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕಲ್ಲ. ವೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪಾಸ್ ದಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್?
90 days ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 90 days ಅವಾರ್ಡ್
90 days
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
ತೋರಿಸಿ. ಕೊಡಿ, from which date 90 days? Odi,
Please,
read. 90 days from which date?
please.
How many days have already over in this proceeding?
The collector shall make an award within the period of 12 months from the date of publication of the declaration under section 19. If no award is made within the period of the entire proceeding of the acquisition of the land shall be lapsed.
Declaration agi, final notification like 90 days,
90 days.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year is not, certainly not for sleeping.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 months ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ.
All that means it is because you have agreed before the court. When court says some other period, that period prescribed by statute goes.
ಹಂಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ
When are you going to do this? Including payments.
Payment.
Please read that, page 22,
Yes.
just misleading by taking advantage of statute.
Fortunately, amount is already deposited. Please.
Ask him to read. I know your difficulty. Put your client into your shoes, not your, feet into his shoes. Padre, our kind of let him read.
Please.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಹಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರನ್ನು ಹರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ.
Third respondent, he is not a third respondent.
Not that.
Question.
Judgment says that way. Ask him to read. ಬನ್ನಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನೀವ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. People should know. Everything should be open nowadays. That's the best way of enforcing the accountability.
Accordingly,
Yes.
My lord, accordingly, the writ petition is allowed. The impunged order passed by the learned single judge in WP 68729 for 2010 is hereby set aside. The respondent 3 is directed to initiate the acquisition proceedings and complete it within 6 months, including the payment of compensation. If the respondent 3 fails to do so, the possession of the property must be restored to appellant.
ಆಯ್ತಾ? Please. What date? Date ಯಾವ date ಈಗ ಆಯ್ತು?
13th August 2021.
ಎಷ್ಟು 6 months?
ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ on 6th July 2023, there is an order by this.
ಏನಂತ ಇದೆ? ಓದಿ, relevant part ಓದಿ.
The learned government advocate
Is Krishna Kumar ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರದಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಪಂಡಿತ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್
Pandit
Pandit
Sahib ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಾವು.
ಹಾ.
Learned government advocate for the accused files affidavit of the Assistant Commissioner Belagavi, though he is not a party, wherein the Assistant Commissioner has undertaken to complete the acquisition proceedings and pass award within a period of 6 months. Paragraph 4 of the affidavit of Assistant Commissioner reads as follows. I further submit that in view of elaborate procedure involved in the act for completion of final notification and passing the award, it requires minimum period of 6 months. Hence, I undertake to complete the acquisition proceedings initiated in the matter within a period of 6 months from today.
ಯಾರು affidavit ಅದು?
Your Assistant Commissioner.
Same assistant commissioner? Another assistant commissioner. But in law, you are the same assistant commissioner to us. The assistant commissioners come and go, but office will remain.
Please, the reason why is, my lord, just a minute. Why the,
Ask him whether he will be able to do it within 3 days. Otherwise, we are taking action against him. What is fancy?
No,
Affidavit ಹಾಕಿರಿ, court judgment ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ.
Affidavit ಹಾಕಿರಿ, ಅವ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಬಂದ, ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? Citizen is not bothered who comes, who is transferred, it's
just,
irrelevant.
the final award, my lord, is to be passed once the beneficiary deposit the entire amount.
It's deposited.
ಅವರು ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
Just this ಆಯ್ತು.
ಒಂದು
15 ದಿವಸ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು.
15 days ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಆಯ್ತು.
What
ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಐ ಪಾಸ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್
final notification
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ
ವಾಪಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫೈನಲ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ನಾಟ್ 1 year. ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಏನ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ?
ಅದು ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಆಗಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ನೋಡ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ ಟುಡೇ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡ್ 6 ಇದಾಗಿದೆ, ಫೈನಲ್ ಇನ್ನು ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 4/9 ನೋಡ ಇನ್ನು ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು
ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು? Ask him, when did you send it for ಗೆಜೆಟ್?
Sir, 4 September ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. And in between, there was a direction from the Honorable Principal Secretary that yeah, in between, DC ಅವರು DDLR and Assistant Commissioner again have to resign that because ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಪೂರ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬಂತು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 to 20 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ದೆನ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್
ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ನಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ತರಿಸಿ
ಇದೆ,
ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ
ಇದೆ.
ಬಡಿ for September.
Lord, we will undertake, my lord, the 2 months only, my lord. Otherwise, the reason is, my lord, since gazetted. After the gazette, my lord, you will also fix it some
ನಾವು
time.
ಹೆಂಗ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರಿಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಿಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಮೊದಲು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಟ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ said exactly reverse should be the presumption ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಟ್ಕಿನ್ಸ್ said perhaps in 1930s ಇರಬಹುದು. I don't exactly remember that the era of that.
But here is, the amount is already, please. Please.
On your assurance one.
ಹೌದು.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿವೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ ಲಿಟಿಗಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ.
ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪೇಡ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕನ್ ದಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಟು ಶೋ ಅವರ್ ಬೋನಾಫೈಡಿನೆಸ್.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Award amount is-
ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರು ತಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಾಗಿದೆ. This court has permitted me to
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ
withdraw
amount.
that.
Court has given liberty to
ಅಲ್ಲ,
withdraw it.
this court has permitted me to withdraw that amount.
You are not withdrawn.
Not withdraw.
You withdraw that.
ಅದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಅದು, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ.
ಸಮ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ.
ಅದೇ.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ
ಸರ್ ನಮ್ದು ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಳ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಒಬ್ರು, ನಳ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
Some-
ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್.
I don't object, my lord.
ಒಂದ್ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
That
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
that time may be fixed to fast that.
2 months from the date it is gazetted.
ಹಾ
ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
ನಾವು ಗೆಜೆಟ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಗೆಜೆಟ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ.
Yes, sent it
ಅದೇ
off.
they said it has come back.
It has come back now.
ಅದೇನೋ ವಿತ್ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನೋ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಬರೀ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್. ಸರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಸರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಸ್
Both parties ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು?
ಸರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್
ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಯಾರು? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, for finalizing the award amount, my lords, they will hear us both the parties.
ಎದಕ್ಕೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಏನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ
ಅದನ್ನ
hearing
ಬೇಗ
ನಡೀತದೆ.
ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾನು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಗನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅಗ್ರೀಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ
Let
ಹ್ಯಾವ್
them
ನೋ
pass award,
ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್.
my lord. I have no objection.
recorded the undertaking. The official. With the direction,
Lord Atkin in judgment ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡಿ.
within 3 days,
Get it.
with the direction that the compliance report be filed before the additional service. They matter is listed for non-report compliance. The learned single judge for division bench order ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಹೌದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮೊದಲು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್
Single judge ಅವರು.
ಅದ್ಯಾವ date?
ಒನ್
The coordinate bench of this call. 20th to 2013. Pass the following order. For non-compliance of the specific direction of the court, the present complaint has filed another writ petition in WP number 10 2729 of 2022. The learned single judge of this court, today order dated 14/8/2021, passed the following order. Page 6. Despite these orders, the authorities failed to comply with the directions of the court, resulted in the present complaint filing CC 10056 of 2022. The contempt proceedings were closed today, order dated 14/12/2022, by recording memo filed by the accused. It is the Commissioner, City Municipal Corporation, Dharwad. This court has also taken note of the fact that the authority has deposited 47,49,500 before this court by way of demand draft towards the compensation amount. The same is permitted to be withdrawn. And the same was permitted to be withdrawn by the complaint and person. So in the said closed contempt proceedings, complaint has filed. Award and send the certified copy of the award to the claimant as well as the beneficiary within a period of 2 months from today.
Please. Yes, ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ?
One technicality would arise for me is if I want to challenge that award before.
ಆ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ರಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲರ್ನೆಡ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ನೀನ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
Reluctantly accept the submission of Assistant Commissioner as the beneficiary of the acquisition has utilized the land without any acquisition proceedings in the year
2010.
2010.
10.
And the land loser is without any compensation and fighting the battle in the court proceedings. The interest of justice, we accept the oral undertaking submitted by the Assistant Commissioner, C. so and so, who is present for personally before the court. And to close the further proceedings, close this contempt proceedings with a specific liberty to the complainant to revive if the Assistant Commissioner failed to adhere to the undertaking given before this court orally. It is made clear that if the undertaking is not adhered to, it would amount into aggravated form of contempt. And the court would proceed to frame the charges against the concerned officer for appropriate action. Next one. The appearance of the corporation and the landowner did not be adverted to the present proceedings. It is always open for them to avail appropriate remedies once award is passed.
Please.
Actually,
According to the said submission.
beneficiary cannot challenge the award. ಅದು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
It is your offer.
under the bar ಇದೆ, because it's an offer, they cannot be amount less than the award. ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. Please, definitely. Please.
Ali, there is another hiccup. Unless it is published in official gazette, his hands are tied up. Anyway, now we have made this order.
Please.
So it's for him to interpret it and go ahead.
Please.
The also submits that there is a delay on the part of the Secretary Revenue in publishing the
ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬಿಡಿ,
Assistant Commissioner further submits that there is a he has already sent the draft notification of publication.
On 4/9.
The secretary concerned to take note of the aforesaid fact and take immediate steps to
Please,
Publish it.
comply the directions of the court.
please.
Okay, okay.
Great.
Please. These are also beyond 120 days, but the endorsement is, one of the respondent is no more, my lord, but new act. His estate is represented by other respondents. May I request for same as serial number 13 also, my lord?
Serial number 13 ಇದು ಎರಡು new act.
The only request is my lord's observation may be reflected. My lord's observation regarding those three may be reflected.
ಅದು
7.3, same conditions may be there, observations. That,
of course,
please,
same condition.
please.
In the event you succeed,
Please,
they
please.
succeed in the apex court, all these things.
That's the only humble request.
In this case, my lord, so for respond number 4 and 5, my lord, party is refused.
I undertake to
And-
file
ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
4 and 5, my
To
lord.
appear.
Please.
And
For
notice
other
to my lord, respond number 13, 14 and 15, my lord, I sought for time. 13, 14 and 15, notice has to go, third time it is refused. My lord, I would seek a time, my lord, 1 week time.
contesting, but the contesting respondents are already served.
No, they are a contesting response
That is
as
covered by
per,
the judgment or if lordship, my lord, that with regard to PTCL, my lord, where Nakanti Ramalakshmi is
no, that is,
held by your lordship, my lord.
they are contesting parties according to me.
Granted.
That where the purchasers, my lord.
2 weeks time, which appeal stand dismissed against the respond number 13, 14 and 15 under good law. Then counsel for the response submits that the issue is covered by the decision.
Writ appeal 1000101.
You have the said submission, which the matter and the date for one vara, we should be open on the matter. Okay,
Please.
ಅದೇ covered by judgment ಅದು ಏನಿದೆ?
Please,
Yes, I will.
37 years, after 37 years of.
Where is
the-
that?
That is not a, here is now they respond number 13 and 14, they are the
Forget
purchasers.
them.
They are the
First
purchasers.
purchasers. my
Forget
lord.
them. You say, it's your appeal now. Say what is the case?
No, my lord.
35 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತದೆ ವರ್ಚುವಲಿ.
It is not that case, my lord. I will submit, my lord.
Now submit, it's posted
No,
now.
actually, my lord, my submission is respond number 13, 14 and 15. They are the purchasers, accountant P. The matter was remanded to verify the, before
Who
the
are you?
assistant commissioner.
They are- Who are you with that? Who are you? How you are aggrieved?
That's the notice.
Post this on Monday. Other things
My
need
lord,
not be.
notice has to.
No notice this. We are against you. Question of issuing notice arises if we prima facie agree with your submission, covered by the judgment. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವರ್ಷಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರಿಸ್ಟೋರೇಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ what will happen to the person who has bought the property? That would be fraud to the guest. Therefore, apex court said in Nekkanti, the reasonable time. Application, all application, we have already made that. Please, you cannot use the statute as an instrument of fraud on public. Yes. Please. List also for disposal of that. Disposal of that. Vivek.
7.4.4.
Claimants.
Now, law respondents. Respondents.
Disposed of, dismissed.
Sorry.
Space your lordship had granted 2 weeks' time to comply with. Neither execution of sale deed is done nor the amount is refunded. And when the petitioner made several requests, they are showing one draft lease agreement.
No, my lord. The 4 times draft was ready. It was corrected 4 times. And now this, I have made the lease cum shall limit as per the rules. And this is ready, but they are insisting for execution of sale deed. They have got the copy issued also.
Direction is to execute the sale deed because 30 years back we made request. We paid all the sale consideration. And the honorable court directed to execute the conveyance. They are again issuing the fresh.
Relevant conveyance deed, my lord. Yes, it is ready.
Alla, lease.
It is ready, my lord. Yes. Even the complaint has also.
agreement ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು.
One
Lease
minute.
agreement.
This complaint has also signed the document.
Close.
Yes, it was dropped.
Executed.
The lease
They are not
agreement
ready to accept this document. They want sale deed.
directed to execute the conveyance.
Conveyance
Absolute
means-
sale deed. By enjoy bundle of conditions they are laying down under and they are executing lease cum agreement of sale, which we had done way back in the year 96. By then we had paid an entire sale consideration also.
Lease cum sale ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
This comes as per rules, my lord.
What is the direction?
ಅದೇ
The relevant conveyance deed, my lord.
Please read the direction.
No, no.
Read the
Yes,
direction.
please, my lord. The authority shall complete the formalities of executing the relevant conveyance deeds.
Relevant conveyance,
Conveyance
not sale deed. Sale deed has to be preceded by lease cum sale ಅಂತ.
Yes.
Because ಹಂಗಿದೆ ಅದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ read ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ.
Rule.
Sale deed ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ.
So Hulyal is right.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they are
ಏನಾರಾಗ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ರೀ?
ಅಲ್ಲ direction is this, my submission is that now they have enjoyed so many conditions and they will trap this petitioner and again they will repeat the whatever they have done.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, don't worry.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ my submission is that
He says he is correct. The direction sale deed ಇದ್ರು we would have straightway done that.
Yes.
Contempt ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಭಯಂಕರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ನಾವು. Contempt restores glory of the court. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರು ನಾವು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಹಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. What he
ಅಲ್ಲ
says is
kindly see
right.
the tenor of the document at least. Document.
Yes, please.
Document ನಲ್ಲಿ 30 years we are fighting your lordship.
ಏನೋ
Kindly
DD
see.
ಏನೋ ತಂದಿರ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
That's the amount it should be
ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು
defined.
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ kindly
This
see.
account page.
They have laid so many conditions as if the fresh
ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್
allotment.
ಮಾಡಿ, ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ fresh
Copy,
allotment.
copy. Sale deed, sub-register intimation, sale deed, says lease cum sale agreement.
ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀರಿ? ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
They have to take away. They have to take.
Allah, we are requesting, but they are not cooperating.
ಅವತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋಣ.
Now only they can.
ಹೋಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ client ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬಂದು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಂಡವ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಕಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೋಮವಾರ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್
Also handing over check also. Check also I am handing over.
ಚೆಕ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್?
3,27,000.
ಅದೇನದು?
ಅದೇ refund of
excess
the
amount
amount,
received by-
excess amount ಅವರು ತಗೊಂಡು.
ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
Yes.
ಸೋಮವಾರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಸೇಲ್ ಡೀಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
No, we are ready. It is ready for.
ಹಂಗಿರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಟ್
Yes, please.
If lordships pleases may I make one submission, that let there be a direction to execute the sale deed. We are ready to bear with this stamp duty for.
ಮಂಡೇ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಲೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನೇನಿದೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು ಕಮಿಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ H.C. Balakೃಷ್ಣ. Why we cannot grant that prayer? You cannot expand scope of.
But this happened way back, your lordship. I am just a pass, because 20 years back the same thing happened and they wanted me to bring under some or the other this one.
For non-filing of report of compliance before the the MA Bulliard council appeal for the appellant. For the accused, respondent number 1 submits that. Produces the original copy of the
Exhibits.
Please come fill it.
Exhibits the original.
lease cum sale agreement.
Exhibits original of the
Exhibits
lease.
and
Lease cum sale agreement.
and lease cum sale agreement. And that he also brought the demand draft for some of which
Draft ಅಲ್ಲ, check
The
ಇದೆ.
check.
for some
3,27,090 rupees.
drawn in favor of the
Complaint.
complainant. He hands over the said check to the complainant, which the learned counsel for the complaint receives and acknowledges the same. Learned counsel for the respondent number 1 assures that within a period of 3 working days, they will execute the.
No, already execute. She has to take away that because.
It's a complete
Please,
act.
please.
Registered.
Registration.
Please come sale deed in favor of the complaint. Said submission is placed on record. Further proceedings are closed.
Please.
Immediately ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, 4 days ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ ತ್ರಾಸ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು. litigant for working. Working days, 4 working
Yes,
days.
please.
Again, same liberty if lordship, if they don't execute.
No, no.
I'm sorry to make this submission because
Original is-
they are dragging the matter for
No, no,
reason
no,
there.
no question. There is no question dragging.
Assured.
ಎರಡು.
Like,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಬಿಗಿ ಇಲ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಭಯಂಕರ ಬಿಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Already compliance, possession has been handed over to the complainant. Memo has been filed with regard
directions
to,
of this
as per the
honorable
direction
court.
of this honorable court.
We have put the complainant in possession and filed the compliance report.
The order has been complied. In view of the said submission, no further orders are necessary.
Please.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಗಿದೆ. On 19/9 you notice which has been completed.
When submission is made at the bar that the compliance is accomplished, said submission placed on record, no further orders are required.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಏನಿದು ಮಟ್ಟಿ?
They cleared off all the maintenance dues yesterday itself, my lord.
6
cleared?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು details
ಇವತ್ತು
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅವರು.
12 lakh 14,000
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಇತ್ತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಪೇ ದಿಸ್ ಮಂತ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು 8,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡೋದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗ?
8,000
2 days ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 8,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ.
ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಹೀಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೀರಿ.
16,000
6 plus ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮೊದ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ.
15 ತಿಂಗಳು 8,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಂಗದ.
8,000
8,000
ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡೋದು ಇದು?
8,000
ಯಾವಾಗಿಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ?
ಅವರು 2023 ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ದಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು
ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1,06,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 15 ತಿಂಗಳು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
15 ಎಂಟ್ಲಿ 120
6 1 8
120 ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗಾಯ್ತು?
1,06,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
1,06,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು 14,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
14,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ
14,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಈಗ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಕಾರಣಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಾವು ದುಡ್ಡು
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ don't take a date as far as payment of maintenance is concerned. After filing they have paid the amount. ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು? 6,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. 6,000 please don't you. What is this?
The compliance of the order whose violation is complained of is done in the open court. First, the accused present before the court, personally present before the court, has handed a sum of rupees
8 plus
14,000, which would round off the amount, payment of amount due.
Till date.
The accused shall go on paying.
ಅಲ್ಲ, there was some
ಮುಂದಿಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದ್ದದ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. henceforth he shall undertake to pay the every month due.
The undertaking of the accused that he would regularly make the payment in terms of the order and would not give scope for contempt proceedings is placed on record.
Please.
Proceedings.
Please.
I had moved this matter, minutes. There are about 33 appeals minutes which are connected with this and 33 cross objections. In those 33 appeals minutes, this honorable court was pleased to grant an interim order subject to deposit of 25% of the award amount.
In time is enidu?
Sir.
In time
is the old act. Let's see. These are the interim orders minutes passed by this honorable court.
Now madeva.
Yes. Initially, minutes it was 50% and later reduced to 25%. Page number 3, minutes. That was interim order was modified. Initially granted minutes on.
That's right.
No, reduction minutes is done by your lordship. On.
Almost all judges have signed the orders. It appears.
Minutes 10/6/2022, page 4, minutes. They are on caveat. They are on caveat. Claimants.
Subjects of appellant deposit 25% of the award amount before the reference court within a period of 8 weeks.
Please.
Permit ಮಾಡಿದರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ permit
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅದನ್ನು permit ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ.
The response are permitted to withdraw the same. All parties say.
Yes. And minutes, there are other 2 matters minutes which were supposed to be listed today, but somehow minutes.
Undertake to comply with the subjection within
Please.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆವಿಟ್ ಇದೇನು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ KVT ಇದೆ. There are other two MFAs plots.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎರಡು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ. ನಿಮ್ನ ಕೆವಿಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಕೆವಿಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವರೇ ಯಾರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌದು ನೀವೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹೌದು.
These two matters.
ಮಂಡೇ ಬರ್ರಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
Sorry, my lord, delay has to be condoned. 166 days delay.
ಈ ಡಿಲೇ ಇದೆ ಏನು?
166.
ಒನ್ ಡೇ
166 days. 166 days. 116 days.
116.
116.
One of so 243 days ಅಂತಿದೆ.
Other read agil. Read agil. It is not noted. And it has to be connected along with those 33 appeals. I have given the list.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೇವಲ್ಲ.
Same. Grateful.
ನೀರಾವರಿನೂ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ?
Yes.
ನೀವೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು, ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾವಿದೆ. ನಿಗಮ appeal is filed by the ನಿಗಮ.
Appeal is okay, that goes. Then it goes. Recalling the orders to clarify. Books public health.
Except in the classroom, order dated 28 is called. Subject to condition that the applicant if the
Appeal is restored.
then complies with the officer.
Mean appeal. IS ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಯಾ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ?
Weeks time is granted to comply with the objections. I is allowed.
Evact. Let's see. Actually, only order ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇವರೇ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಿರೀಶು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದೆ.
ಕಳಿಸೋದು.
New act,
please.
15 also new act. 16 also new act. 17, my lord, 41 was issued on 30/12/2013. Alla 41, serial number 17. It was issued on 30/12/2013. So it is after the enactment came into it. So it is under the new act only.
The new act ಅದು subsequently award will be under that act.
Yes, ma'am.
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು.
ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಮುಗೀತು. 17 also goes.
Yes.
Separate order ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಲ್ಲ.
Appearing for the appellant.
Appearing for the respondent, my lords. My lords,
Second set on that.
Second set of application has not been filed by the respondent
filed, my lords.
Today morning.
ಏನು application ಅದರಿಂದ
for withdrawal of the
For
amount,
withdrawal of amount, my lord, 50%.
challenging the quantum only. My lord.
15th first round, we have 120 days in between the appeals.
My lord, the corporation appeal challenging the quantum regarding, my lord, the salary, my lord, the taken by the tribunal is on higher side. My lord, he is a driver of the KSRTC bus, and my lord, looking to the 12 months salary, my lord, the tribunal without deducting the dearness allowances and contribution to the society,
ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
tax ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
And irrefundable contribution ಅವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
Contribution to the society, my lord, 620 rupees has been contribution to the society. That has also not been, my lord, deducted.
Contribution to the society refundable ಇದ್ರೆ
My lord, 120 not refundable antide swami. Exhibit P 13 is the
rupees 120.
rupees 120.
ಅದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
P13, my lord, is the, my lord, salary certificate of the criminal considered, my lord, the 27,276 after deducting only, my lord, tax of rupees 200.
120 no ಒಂದು deduct ಮಾಡೋದು.
120, total, my lord, 620 deduct ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಹೆಂಗೆ?
My lord, contribution to the society ಅಂತ 620 ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಿದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
620 ಅನ್ನೋದು irrefundable ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನೇನೋ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾ ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. ಅವಾಗ
120 ಏನಿದೆ? ಅದು 120 ಯಾವುದು? 120, my lord, ನಾನ್ ರಿಫಂಡಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. 620 ಇದೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. My lord, ಸಂಘದ ವಂತಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. 620 rupees. Contribution to the society.
Let's cross objection.
27,276.
120.
Let's cross objection is also filed, my lords. Cross objection is there, my lords. It has not been connected, but I had filed an
ಏನಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ತರ್ಸಿ.
enhancement, my lords.
ಏನು? What is the enhancement? Salary is the basis. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು?
40% has been calculated, my lords. So we had claimed 50%, my lords, since he was a permanent driver, employee.
ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ?
My lords, he was aged about 39 years, my lords, as of the date. So 50% is to be
60 years ಅನ್ನೋ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. 60 years. ಅವಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Future prospectus, my lords, 40% has been taken by the tribunal, my lords. So it ought to have been 50%, since he was a permanent employee, aged about 39 years.
Correct. 50% ತಗೋ. That could be up to the date of superannuation ಮಾಡಕತ್ತ. ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಡೋದು.
Fifty and
39 is 40% has been deducted, man.
Addition. Prospects.
Prospects 40% added, man.
Add ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ 50% ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 39 ಅವರು.
39 is.
So Pranay said he says 50.
Next.
ಅದೊಂದು ತರ್ಸಿ.
Income, my lords.
Income, salary only, my lord, that 650 to be deducted because, my lord, contribution to the society.
You are only repeating the
And
mantra.
my lords, another one aspect, my lords, the deceased was
120 rupees ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Irrefundable ಇದೆ.
deceased was their own employee, my lords. There was a collision between two KSRTC buses. Liability in 11.
Our 27276, correct?
Please,
27276.
27476.
Counsel for the appearance, corporation submits that the tribunal ought to have deducted
650.
620 rupees, which is being contributed by the employee towards the society. This submission is taken note of. The perused exhibit P13. What is non-refundable amount is only rupees 120, which is deducted from the aforesaid amount, and the income is assessed at 27.156.
Correct.
Having assessed the income at so and so, considering the age at less 39, appropriate addition would be 50%.
Pranay said.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ?
Please.
ಕನ್ಸೋರ್ಷಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ?
Lords, consortium, my lords, only the 15th, 2 lakh has been awarded, my lords.
Yes.
5 claimants.
This is the compensation. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ claimants?
5, my lords.
When is the accident?
2019, my lords.
10/5/2019.
4,000 into 5. 16,500, 16,500.
ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ.
Please.
ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ.
Interest rate is the rate of 6%.
6%. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. My contention, my lord, that allowances, my lord, that may be taken into consideration. The dearness allowances and, my lord, other allowances, my lord, considered by the shoe allowances and night OT allowances.
Submits that the tribunal is committed an error in deducting the allowances paid to the deceased. That is dearness allowance,
Overtime allowance,
overtime allowance,
shoe allowance, night halt allowance,
or allowance,
paid holiday allowance.
Sir, on this in this, except PF, income tax, all components should be.
Sorry, my lord. Since it was under hearing on IM, my lord.
OT less ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ.
Please, my lord.
Overtime allowance, we have held it is admissible, only it is not a regular payment.
ಅಲ್ಲ exhibit P13 ನಲ್ಲಿ overtime allowance ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಬಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. But other my lord, 12 months my lord, consider the 12 months salary prior to my lord accident. His salary is very low. 25,000, 26,000.
My lords, the one
ಅದನ್ನ
reason.
ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್
my lords,
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಾವು.
OT is not a regular
my
event.
lords, it's not a, it was not a regular income, my lords. But he was a long route bus driver, my lords, sleeper bus driver. It will, the drivers will not be changed on the regular occasions. The route and the driver will be remains the same in majority of the timings, my lords.
ನಿಮ್ಮ pleadings ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Readings ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, my lords.
Documented
My lords,
apart.
my lords, deceased was their employee, my lords.
We have held, OT does not constitute regular, it has no fair degree of regularity.
Please, my lords.
It is
I
all
understand.
ಎಕ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಪಡೋದು, ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. OT amount ಎಷ್ಟು?
ಒಂದೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ 190 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಒಂದೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ 3,277 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ.
ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ತಗೋದು? Overtime per day ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ?
Overtime allowances my lord, the as per my lord,
Double the amount there. Overtime is more than the regular payment, overtime.
ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅದು?
please.
Lords, because I'm not having the documents, my lords, but since he was, deceased was their own employee, my lords, they ought to have produced the documents to
3,514,
that effect, my lords.
3,514. My lord, point number 9, overtime ಬತ್ತೆ. Point 514.25.
ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತದೆ?
ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ?
ನೋಡಿ, ಮೂಲ ವೇತನ ಬರುತ್ತೆ,
ಬೇಸಿಕ್
ದುಡ್ಡೆ ಭತ್ಯೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ,
DA ಬರ್ತದೆ,
ಮನೆ DA ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂಲ ಸುಟ್ಟಿ ಭತ್ಯೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ವಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಲೋನ್ಸ್ my lord, ವಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಲೋನ್ಸ್ PH ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ ಇದು. ಅರಿಯರ್ ಸರ್,
ಸುಟ್ಟಿ ಭತ್ಯೆ ಅರಿಯರ್ಸ್ 15 ಇಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂತ ಕೇಸ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತೀರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಹಳ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೇಸಸ್. ಮೋಟರ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಕು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದೆ. ಏನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, DA ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ DA ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಅಲೋವೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಎಮೋಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊ, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಲಾ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು.
ರಾತ್ರಿ ಪಾಳಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Please, my lords.
ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ ಭತ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
ಏನಿದು PH 730 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ
730 PH.
ತೆಗಿದೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ
Paid holiday allowance my lord.
ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು reassess ಮಾಡಿ,
Reassess ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
50% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು. ಲಾಯರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾವ್ ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ವಿ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ದ ಟ್ರುತ್. ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಲಾ, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್, ಲೇಬರ್ ಲಾ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಲೀಜಸ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 18 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲಾ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿತದೆ ಏನ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೆದ್ದ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Please, my lords, Supreme Court recent judgment is there, my lords. Recent judgment, my lords.
ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಾರೆ ಇವರು.
Bring that, otherwise you
Please.
will sign.
Please, my lords, I'll produce.
ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು 6 minutes.
And my lords, in the cross objection, my lords, appellant counsel may be directed to take notice.
Well, accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓದ್ಬೇಕು.
Please, my lords, I'll listen.
ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ.
Under the old act, my lord. Under the old act.
Old act.
Old act.
She's on I1,
Notification issued on 19/1/2012. 4/1 notification, 19/1/2012. Award is passed under the new act. ಅಲ್ಲ that
The act, ಅದು ಕವರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೇ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಅದು ಕವರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So initiation under the LA Act 1894.
Please.
If award is passed under the new act, then 74 one proviso will cover.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Covered. ಅದು pending is Supreme Court.
Lord, in this may I seek for a password?
Passover.
Like age or I have not yet received the file also.
ಏನು urgency ಇದೆಯಾ? ನಾವು ಸಹಿತ
They have filed an
We have
application
filed
for.
an application for vacating. What happened, my lords, if my lords kindly see the learned single judge's order. This, without passing an assessment order, by illegally detaining the vehicle, they have collected the tax. All that the learned single judge says is, you pass an order, then you refund the tax, pass an order, then collect it as per law. That's all the learned single judge says. How can they refund? Now their contention before your lordship says that this amount is not refundable.
You want to retain, what Mafatlal say?
Mafatlal.
To refund.
Article 265, they cannot, it is not tax for them to retain, first of all. First of all, they have to.
That is what is considered by Mafatlal, na?
No, Mafatlal is a case, my lord.
Fund of the money.
Yes.
In one paragraph, they said, wherever collection is made in violation of law, that has to be refunded. And there are limitation of prashne baralla. They interpreted 72 of unlawful, doctrine of unlawful enrichment.
Unlawful.
That's right.
That's what the learned single judge only says, refund it. Now, coordinate bench, I have filed a caveat, I filed the wakalat, coordinate. Very.
After vacation,
I'll leave it to you, I subject to your lordship. Then would your lordships kindly fix a date? 25th October, I'm coming, I'm before your lordship.
Yes. This date is fixed at the instance of both the sides.
As a final chance, my lord, they have, because
Finally.
it's been, money has been lying with them for the last 10 years. Great.
The complainant here.
Does it? Correct. Because it's my property. The money is also property. Yes.
Appealing for respondent number 3 and 4, my lord. Appealing for respondent number 3 and 4, APMC authority.
21.
Please.
English translation dispensed. Compliance agidya?
Yes, ma'am. Partially it was completed.
One submission.
What was the order?
Please, order is at page number 20 of my petition, your lordship. To allot
19 of the Mandana
19 and
issued
20,
direct
your lordship.
fact in terms of resolution dated. So in accordance with law within a period of 45 days. And what was the resolution?
Please, your lordship, resolution was since your lordship seniority list was made to allot the shops to the petitioners, wherein since on the reason that if a further one more auction is, one more bidding is called out, they might receive the highest financial bid. On that basis, they have passed one resolution for set asiding the earlier seniority list of allotting the shops. Wherein your lordship learned single judge has passed the order merely on the basis of that they might in future get the highest bid. On that basis, they cannot call the fresh seniority list.
Why do you say?
Please, your lordship.
Why do you say like that?
Please, please, your lordship, at para number 7, your lordship.
Where is the order which restrains them from passing one more resolution?
Please, your lordship.
Resolution is a statutory product.
Please.
They have passed it. If you are agreeable to give that higher bid, we will allot to you only. We'll direct that as a concession.
Please, your lordship, on according to the procedure, on the higher bid only, your lordship, earlier seniority list was made, your lordship.
Money has to be generated for the local bodies.
Please.
We should have restrained them from passing or altering the resolution. They want to raise the revenue. ಅದೇ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
No, my lord. It not at all allotted, my lord. Not at all allotted.
ನೀವು ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ನಾವು?
Seniority list was prepared, my lord. If they are fit under the seniority list, definitely we will allot for them.
ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಡ್ಡರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೀನಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು.
Please.
ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
For a moment, kindly see, your lordship.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Your lordship, for a moment, kindly see their compliance affidavit, your lordship. they have produced. Now the proposal has been sent to the authority, to the respondent number 1 and 2, your lordship. Now 1 and 2 has to approve the proper seniority list.
Seniority
The
list
order
approve
is,
ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ.
there
ಆದ್ರೆ
is-
highest bid ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗಿನ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನು highest ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
please, your lordship. There's a positive order, within 45 days, they have to allot the
Correct.
shops according to the eligible bidders ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ?
We will allot, madam. Seniority list was prepared, madam. And according to that, we will allot the, who is fit under the seniority list.
Seniority in
Please.
terms of the new resolution.
New resolution.
But seniority will remain intact.
Please, please, please.
What period you will do that?
What, within 2 months, madam.
2 months. You know, we want to build a Taj Mahal or
Because we have to take a permission from the head office and we have
head of
to.
saying ಅಮೆರಿಕದಾಗಿದೆಯೇನ? 6 weeks ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
Please.
ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದಾರ
Please.
ಆಫೀಸರ್.
Secretary is here.
ಯಾರು?
Respondent number 3, Secretary, APMC.
APMC secretary.
Please.
6 weeks ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನ್ಯೂ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ರೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? They undertake to implement the order of maintaining the seniority. However, the rates will be as per the new resolution.
With your lordship permission, may I make one submission?
You have said everything.
Please.
Contempt
Now,
of
respondent number 1 and 2 has to consider.
Who has filed affidavit? Respondent.
Please, 3 and 4.
He has filed an affidavit indicating that pursuant to the direction of the legislatures, they have conducted another proceedings.
Please,
Finalize the seniority list.
please.
And as per the.
I have given a brief synopsis.
They will allot the shops within a period of 2 months.
New rates will be applicable.
The affidavit indicate that they will have to attend. New rates and ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು.
Sorry, ma'am.
New rates ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ?
ಈ ನ್ಯೂ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಈಗ.
New resolution, according to new resolution.
To the eligible bidders ಅಲ್ಲ?
Please.
Eligible bidders. As per the new rates applicable, in view of the said affidavit and submission.
Please. Great.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಆರ್ಡರ್.
Please, please,
ರಿವೈವ್
please.
ಹಾಕಂಗ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು.
Please, we will follow the directions of the honorable court.
Respondent number 1 ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು? Respondent number 3.
3 and 4, ma'am.
3 and 4 submits that the entire exercise of allotment of shops would be completed within a period of 2 months.
Please.
Said submission is placed.
Great.
Grateful.
Please, not idರಲ್ಲಿ need 2 weeks time, Lord. There one more reason, Lord. Their direction is to restore the name of the complainants in the government land, Lord, to their name.
ಅದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ?
Lord, respondent
Sitting in appeal over the single judge.
directed to restore the names of the petitioner in the revenue records after deleting the name of the government anta ide. After this order is passed, my lord, immediately within the period directed by the learned single judge, my lord, I have already, my lord, directed to restore the names. So what happens, my lord, thereafter it was sent it back on the ground that, my lord, any high court direction, any pursuant to any high court direction, my lord, if you want to change the name of the government, it has to be through the deputy commissioner login only, my lord.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಡೆಪ್ಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್?
ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸಿದೀವಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೀ ದ ಮೆಲಡ್ ಮೈ ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೆಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಥ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೆಲಡ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ರೋಲ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಮೈ ರೋಲ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್
ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು
ಓನ್ಲಿ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಮಾಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ DC ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ please.
Learned counsel for the complaint suggests that he would be permitted to array the deputy commissioner as party to the complaint. His submission is placed on record and he is permitted to array the deputy commissioner comply as party to this.
Please.
Learned AGA who is present for the court undertake to appear for the deputy commissioner.
Notice.
And seeks further 2 weeks time to report the compliance.
But ಅವರು
Complaint to amend the cause title released on the 10 days time.
ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಒಂದ್ 3-4 ಸಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಆದ್ರೆ DC ಅವರು ನಿಂದೇನು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ ದಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಇಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೆಲಸ
ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. DC ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ವಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಟೆಲ್ ದ DC that court has warned him.
ಮೀನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು 2 weeks ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಒಂದು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
Issue police
Newly added, returnable by date.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದವ್ರು ಯಾರು
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
2 days delay in filing the appeal, my lord. The vehicle is involved in the question of the accident.
Is on a as well as on me.
Please.
But I'm in this case, madam, for the respondent, I was directed to produce madam, the record of rights, old record of rights and also mutation entry to show that I am the owner. But I secured this madam unreadable. I will get it typed and I will file 2 weeks time.
The state. Tendency was the application whether he is filed or not known. Land vested with the state.
44 ಕೆಳಗಡೆ.
When it is vested and he claims that I am in possession, this case is that you remove me from possession as per law. So you single sahib remove the name of government and enter his name.
Yes.
What happens to this?
ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Interim order may kindly be extended.
Who is in possession?
But I am in position. Our the statement ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. We are in position of the property.
There is a, after this,
Status quo, there is interim order.
status quo is there.
Entry in respect of entries given.
Subject that he is in possession. Then they cannot say status quo. If they have accepted that you are in possession,
Yes.
question of status quo will not occur.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ
So far as entries are
Entries.
concerned.
Over, please.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. That is only.
Delay ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ, delay. Notice ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ, notice.
Cost of delay. Third and one or more of consideration. There shall be a status quo with regard to revenue entries. So far as the subject property.
ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಐತಿ.
Interim order is already ordered. ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಅದು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್.
Please, already there is.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Interim order entry is continued.
Yes.
Please. Obliged.
Lord, may I request for emergent notice?
Emergent notice.
Please.
I am permanent petitioner in this case. But here the petitioner is the primary school teacher. But since 2007, she is not discharging her duties. Now, my lord, she has been appointed. Now she has been appointed as a block, the booth level officer. Only not for election duty. It is a pre-election duty. Wherever there is a electoral roll, preparation for electoral, deletion and adding and all those things.
Teachers and
Yes, ಅದು ಒಂದು
judgment ಬಂತಲ್ಲ, ನಾಗಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರದ್ದ ಯಾರ್ದು?
notification is also. For that, pursuant to the Supreme Court
Section
judgment, yes, this
Section 153, no, 158 ಅದ ಒಂದು RPI ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು.
wherein earlier it was appointed, now pursuant to that order it has been.
ಹೌದೌದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಅಪ್ಡೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟೋರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸ್. ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಏನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಶೀಸ್ ಅ ಲೇಡಿ ಅದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಗೋ ದೇ. ಆ ತಹಶೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, 8 ಗಂಟೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲಸ್
ನಾವು ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಯಾರು ನೀವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ there is a policy decision. See that in the light of the apex court judgment, ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ so and so ದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ plus staff attached to teaching institutions.
Please,
they should be excluded from being engaged in election matters.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ there is no election, they are deputed some pre-election duty. That's
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರೇ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದಂತ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ once or all we will consider that notice
ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಸಿ.
ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡರ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್
ನಾವು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇ
ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಸ್ಟೇ as if they have won war against Alexander. Therefore that creates lot many problems in the institution.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟೆಡ್. ದೇವ್ರ ಇವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, SSLC ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ,
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗಾದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆನ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಯರ್.
Raised by the petitioner along with the memo. The next date of hearing.
Please.
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 Please, they are meeting attend ಮಾಡಿ.
Periodical elections.
Please.
The apex court said in Indira Nehru Gandhi is a basic feature of the constitution. Therefore, we all should act consistent with the basic feature.
Yes, for that we are also ready. Only thing is
one more, please. There is no separate staff for the Election Commission of India. It is always drawn from.
adne non teaching ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ.
ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾನೆ. ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ.
For the respondent minutes.
ಏನೇನಾಯ್ತು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್?
Sir, my lord, I would like to draw the attention of honorable court for 2 minutes. I still remember on 29th 10th 2018, the honorable lower court passed an order and given